Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Carrie's Musings. Of course, I'm Carrie, all bearded up, ready to go. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully, you're doing good. Well, let's give it a few minutes. Let's people get away from J6 tonight. Everybody's leaving, so give them a chance to get caught up, get in here. A couple other streams going on with panels. Maybe we can all join together in a bit. I know my sinuses are kind of bothering me today. Always are. Nothing new, just same old, same old. Comes with the weather. Comes with the season. Keeps me crazy. I'll put a banner up here. Why? It don't work, does it? That's weird. That's weird. Ah. I messed it up on me here. Just testing while I'm waiting on people to join in. Hopefully, all come on in. Everybody having a wonderful night, I hope. I don't know what the temperature is here now. Let me check it out here. See what it is here in Florida after sunset. About 69 here. 69 at 9:30. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Hello there. I see somebody's here. Trying to let the J6ers catch up, get their stuff packed up, get on, come online. A few other people here and there jump in. Everybody come on in. Don't go away. Come back. What kind of society are we living in now? You ever ask yourself that? What are we doing with ourselves? Are we kidding ourselves? What are we doing? I heard today, very interesting. Everybody saw the movie Forrest Gump. And Forrest Gump was a fantastic movie, fantasy, political, you name it, it was all. Had a good time, life is a box of chocolates. Well, you watch Biden now, his news conference. Life is a bowl of ice cream sundae. He's trying to be Forrest Gump in real life. Who'd have thunk that we'd have a real Forrest Gump with all the fantasy and everything? And then with Biden, it's sad the shape of affairs that we're in, seeing these things, seeing it going on. With the Forrest Gump generation. And Forrest Gump's at the lead. I had to give Forrest a lot more credit than the Joker that's there now. That's for sure. What say you? It's pathetic seeing everything going on. It's crazy. Oop, almost clicked the wrong button. I don't want to do that. There we go. Yep. Well, hi everybody. Letting everybody settle in. Try to ease up into it. Everybody get here, get involved, what have you. Talk about things that are going on. One question you might want to ask yourself: where do we draw that red line in the sand? Where do we draw it? Do we draw it? Hi, Annie. How you doing tonight? Good to have you here. Glad to have you. I was wondering about starting my stream tonight when another panel is going on, but that's one thing I'm not sure. We're experimenting with the panels. We're trying to see what they do, what they don't do. Uh, I hate to go in and ask somebody to let me do my stream from their stream. It's kind of, yeah. So, don't know what to do. Hard thing with the panels is people like panels. They like different people discussing with us. They like the idea of different ideas at the same time, going back and forth in real time instead of waiting for it to be typed in, read, what have you. It makes it a lot more interesting, and it helps the person that has the stream come up with more ideas, have more brain power going on. A lot of great things with it. It could be our up and coming thing. Who knows? But the problem is, people are afraid to go on. They're afraid to be there and talk online. Whether they don't want their picture taken, their video taken, what have you. All kinds of reasons. And my AC, with the temperature is, it keeps shutting off and on. So hopefully it's not too noisy in the background. Yes, we are being weaponized. I'm pretty sure I know what you mean there. Mixed up. Yes, they are. Everything's going against our Christianity. It's a sad world when that's the number one goal is to wipe out Christianity. But guess what? They're going to be fooled because you can't wipe out Christianity. God is a leader, and He can remain the leader. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts. He's with us all the way. We call out His name, and Him, the good Lord, will help us all. But back to the panels. A lot of people, I'm going to kick up and get relaxed here. A lot of people are afraid of it. They're afraid to come on, which is it's terrifying when you come in front of a camera because I had to remember to look straight ahead. I like to look around at my keyboard and everything. It makes me look like I'm flittering all over the place, flitting or butterfly. But it's fun. It's fun when you get on. It's almost addicting. I have to watch myself so I don't push my way in too many. But I like to get out there and get known. That's one way to get out there and get known. Have these discussions. And there's so many things going on in our lives that one person can't keep up with all the details and all the news that's going on and everything that's going on, what we need to do and how we need to do it and when we need to do it. It's a tough job. I'm trying to keep ahead of it, trying to steer people in the right way, trying to keep up with events and get the events to you as much as I can. But we're all in this together. We've all got to help each other, whatever way it takes, whatever way you like. And some people may not like panels. Some people might like the one-on-one talk with everybody. But it's hard to come up with what they call content when you're sitting there by yourself and you may have it written down, you may not see it, or you may overlook it. I typed up everything I thought on my little idea thing on my phone. I went to look at them later and said, what do I mean by this? What did I mean by this? I have to figure out another way. I forgot to write it down when I thought about it, and then later I can come back and, revamp it when I don't remember. But didn't work. So I'm going to come up with a new idea to remember my content. That's where I need panels. Keep that thing going, ding, 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 remembering. as I'm getting to the age where I guess I'm forgetting. I have to admit it. I've never had to write anything down in my life until recently. And so, yeah, it's new for me. It's new for me. But if you watch this weekend, got a couple flagways I got to go to this weekend. I don't know where they are yet, but we're having them. It's a shame where we had to keep what we're doing quiet until we get there, and then tell what's going on. Heck of a day and age. Just like I was watching Stormtrooper earlier on the J6, and he was telling people thank you for the donations and thank you for the donations, and talking about the donations. You know, people that give donations, they give out of the bottom of their heart. These people are online going, don't give to these people. They're grifters. Don't give this. Don't give that. Well, those people never gave a dime in their life. So we should just not hear them. Everybody should just ignore them, because the ones that give, they don't talk about it. They don't tell you what to do, what not to do. People give out of their hearts. We're spending a lot of time kicking out people naysaying about it and just forgetting what they're saying. If people can't hurt us anymore and they are not helping, they can't hurt us no more. Just let them go on. Let them think they're happy. Because it don't matter what they say. They don't give, they don't have a say in it. Just let them ramble on and think they're accomplishing something. We know they're not. We know, but we pay too much. We spend too much time trying to stop them, get them away from what we can see or hear. Well, we're going to hear and see it, so you might as well let them go. Let whoever give them the tap on the wrist, ban them, what have you. But just ignore them. Don't talk back to them. Don't say nothing to them. Because what they say doesn't mean diddly. Doesn't mean anything. So you might as well save your breath. Might as well save your breath. Because we're here to say we're going to change this country. We're going to do it the right way. We're going to do it the peaceful way. And all we have to do is unify. Unity. Big word, unity. With unity, you get everything. Everything you want down the line, including freedom. But we have to be, number one, united. United comes in front of everything. Always. In front of everything is united. And everything else will fall into place. So get out there. Let's unite. Let's get people together. Get them on the street corners, on the bridge overpasses. You name it. Get everywhere. We got to get out there and do it. I just can't say it enough. We just have to get out there and do it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Quit sitting on the couch, sitting in front of the PC, sitting in front of your phone, whatever. Get out there and do it. So much fun. It's so much fun. If you take your kids and grandkids with you, you even have more fun, as I found out, because they love it too. And they know about patriotism. They haven't lost that yet. Thank goodness. They haven't lost it. They're learning. Let's teach it to them. Let's teach it to them right. I mean, when I was a kid, we used to have patriotic days where the president's birthday, which we celebrate each separate, George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Columbus Day, you name it. We got out with our flags in. Not in the same pretense, but we had our flags. We dressed our red, white, and blue, and we did everything. We did it all. And then they decided to, we're gonna combine all the president's birthdays and make it easier on people. Too many new dignitaries coming up to honor on their birthday. We can't let our kids off. One day, one week, and the next day, the next week. George Washington, Abraham Lincoln's, the 12th and the 22nd. Ooh, they were too close together to get it off separate. And then they put as many teacher work days in as they did the holidays they took off. We were even off on November the 11th for Veterans Day. Now it's 50-50, I think. I don't know. There's a lot of things that we push aside, we forgot about. We talk about our freedoms and we forget a lot of the freedoms we forgot. It's been so long. We forgot we didn't have them. Some hurt, some don't. There's a lot that's going to hurt, though. It's going the way they want to change our whole Constitution. They want to change our whole way of life. They want to change our way of living. Basically, change us big time into a socialist kebab where everybody is equal. No one is equal. No one. Nowhere is equal. You'll be waving flags Saturday? Good job. Where are you going to be? Talking to Jay on the chat in case anybody's wondering, who's he talking to? We should have flags waving everywhere in this country. We should have flags solid across the land, all the way across. People get out and do it. It should be a daily thing. The overpasses, the bridges, at least a weekend thing everywhere. We need to line up this country with our patriots. Let them know that we aren't small. Hi there, Teresa. How you doing tonight? Let us know we're not small, that we are mighty. We're out there coming for you. Make them shake in their boots. We get out there in numbers, and they will shake in their boots. And we don't need a bunch of leaders and a lot of people pushing us to do it. We just need to get out and do it on our own. If each of us went out Saturday at 1 o'clock and got somewhere with flags, we'd be everywhere. We'd be everywhere. Got to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it. I'm telling you. And I know right now I'm preaching to the choir. But you guys bring folks in and share this. We got to get it out everywhere. We got to get it everywhere. Just try that for a while. Every Saturday at 1 o'clock, go out and wave your flag somewhere. Everybody. No ifs, ands, or buts. Everybody, 1 o'clock on Saturday. Walk outside your house, wherever it is. Go to a bridge, go to an overpass. People see it and they'll start doing it. And we'll have our wave back. There's all kinds of ideas out there, way to do things, how to do things. We don't need some big giant telling us what to do. We know what to do, and we know how to do it. We just have to do it. I'm imploring everybody, just do it. Otherwise, our freedom is gone. And like I said, when our freedom's gone, our food, our gas, everything is gone. We'll be foraging for whatever little bit we get. There'll be people robbing each other, killing each other for water, for food. Make these end of time movies we watch and make them look sick. Because it'll be a lot worse than what they show. A lot worse. There's no heroes. Unfortunately, there's no heroes. People will die of starvation, die of thirst. It's sad to think what is looming on the horizon, and we don't want to correct it. We think, oh, no, they won't let that happen. Oh, no, they won't let that happen. Well, is it happening in Venezuela? Isn't it happening all the way around the world now in different places? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's happening everywhere. Yeah, everybody. That's one thing. People will honk when you wave your flags, and they will wave. They will show it back. It's heart lifting. There is a lot of patriots out there, and there's a lot more patriots than what we found out at election time. They think they fooled us. They think, oh, we got 80 billion votes. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all know better. We just can't say what we think anymore. We can't tell what we think. All around the world, there's everybody know knowing it's good versus evil. All around the world. How can we be wrong if somebody are protesting? How can we be wrong? Somebody putting their lives out on the line, going full toe against the government. We're fighting a just cause, folks. We're fighting a just cause. We need to get out there and do it. Join the rest of the world. Join the other people. Get out there and scream it out. Freedom, unity, and forget their equity, forget their equality. Get out there and get our unity. Let's get it back. Excuse me, I might have to get my nose here. We're waking up, that's for sure, Jay. And hopefully we can wake everybody up. I mean, it seems so simple, such a small idea, but people just don't get it. They just don't get it. We are, this country being run by a puppet. And who's behind the strings? We got quite a few guesses, and probably half of us are right. There's probably a lot involved, more than just one. Probably a whole kebab. But he's not leading us. He's actually more of a figurehead than the president's supposed to be. And the president is just a figurehead, not really the real leader. Hi, Hot Damn, how you doing? Glad to have you with us. We just got to, I can't stress it enough. Get with our friends, our neighbors, our like-minded. Get out there and just wave the flags and act proud that you're American. Act like you enjoy this country and want it to stay the same and not change into a socialist place. We are a republic. We're represented by a few. And those few are supposed to do our bidding because we voted for them to do our bidding. That's what they're there for, to represent us, we the people. And we're letting them get off on their side tangents and do their own thing and not voting for us. So we're not speaking up and say, hey, why aren't you standing up for us? We're not putting their feet to the fire. We're saying, oh, well, maybe they'll do it next time. Maybe he had an off day. I don't know. Maybe. Well, I have plenty of off days, probably more than good days, but I still try to do it. I still try to get her done. As long as I get one put in front of me, this is what I'm going to do. Let people know. They work for us. We have to remember that. We have to keep them in memory of it. They work for us. Pure and simple. And it's sad that we let them get to the point where they think they can tell us what to do, that they know better. They know better than we, the people. No, that's not the way it works. We got to come down on them hard, swift, keep on the phone, keep letting them know. We got billions of people out there that will do it if they're just pushed a little bit, just given the idea to do it. Got a lot of people out there not doing anything any better. Pick up a phone, call a representative, tell them what you want. There's so many things out there we want and we need. It's going to take every one of us to come up with everything we need to change and everything we need to do. I mean, getting back our immunity is a big step, a huge step, gigantic. It's going to take a lot to get unified. But once we do, miracles can happen. And that's what we want, miracles. God provides miracles if we do his bidding. Think about that. Hi there, Chaplain. How you doing? Aruba. Hi, everybody. Yep. My Sammy, she loves waving the flag. I wish she could go with me more, but they won't let her. They're afraid, like everybody else. Everybody's afraid. Well, we had no problems. As long as we keep our nose clean, hopefully we can stay out of problems. We don't need to attack people. People don't need to attack us at all. We just need to get out there and do it and show that we care. The more we care, the more other people will care. They'll feel it. We shine the light. We need to open up all the darkness, shine the light in all the darkness. Fill up, get this void opened up. Get everything moving. We got to get going. Otherwise, we're going to suffer. And I hate to talk about doom and gloom. I hate it. I hate conspiracies. I hate doom and gloom. But when it sits right in your face and tells you that I'm here, what do you do? What do you do? Can't sugarcoat it. Can't tell you it's going to be all right. Can't tell you we're going to win. I can't promise you anything. I see the alternative. You see the alternative. What's it going to be? We're going to lay down and die? That'll do good for our children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. That'll do good for them. We just laid down and did nothing. That would be fantastic. So what do? We get off our duffs and we do it. Whatever it takes. Whatever you see it needing. Pick up something and do it. Do it. I'm begging. I'm pleading. Do the easy stuff first. Unify. Do the easy stuff. We will win. And God tells us, put on his full armor. He's not going to do it for us. We can pray. He will help us in his way. We have to do the hard work. We have to get out there and care. We have to dig the trenches. We have to set the red lines in the sand. We have to do it because we are here. And he tells us to prepare this earth for him. And we're not preparing. We're looking forward to the end times when we're to come back and take us out of this. No, we got to look at it now and take care of this earth now because we are the caretakers of this earth. We are the caretakers. These satanic beings going around now, they're not caretakers, they're destroyers. It's up to us to correct the mistakes, to clean up the trash, keep this place clean, keep it fixed up. We are the Lord's caretakers. We're here for Him. And until we get to that mentality where we fix what's going on here and now, we're going to lose because we can't wait. We can't wait for a second coming. We can't wait for revelations to take place. We have to dwell on today and fix things that are happening today to avoid all this. It's going to be turmoil and torment, and they'll be the victorious will be the Christians. But that's not the way it's written. What we should be doing. We're getting it backwards. We got to take care of this earth until the Lord decides it's time for Him to come back. And until that time, we have to do our diligence on here on earth and clean it up. Not make it dirtier, clean it up. Can't make it any simpler. And that's the problem with the division. They tell us one thing, like, just like Revelations and keeping the earth prepared for God. Two different things, but it divides us. It divides us. You can do both at the same time. And forward God's coming, you keep the earth straightened up for Him. We got to do it. We have to do it. I'm telling you. I'm begging and pleading. Trying to think of something happier, but whoa, everything's just full bore towards evilness. Full bore. And we don't have much time to sit back and enjoy life. We have to get out there and work hard. Work hard for it. Any other ideas out there? Type it up there. Talk about it. Just Jay, He's guided us to this moment. And we're in for the time of our life. And all through the Bible, He tells us it's not going to be a rose garden. It's not going to be easy. Not at all. It's not going to be easy at all. And we might think it's impossible. But nothing's impossible under God. You might say, well, quit talking about God. Quit talking about God and the government. Well, they go hand in hand. There's no dividing them. We live a Judeo-Christian philosophy in the United States. Our Constitution and Bill of Rights was written on God and with God. There's nothing in the Bible that says you split the government and religion. We have the right to practice whatever religion we want. Well, that tells me they're not dividing it. You're putting it in there with us, coinciding, not keep them separate, but coinciding, all there. It's all there. That's how we were founded, and that's how we should set it up. And that's the way we should do it. And we have to do it. We owe it to everybody. We owe it to our, can't say any better, everybody. We owe it to everyone. We have to do it. If we don't do it, it won't get done. It will not get done. We'll wake up one morning and say, how did we get to this place? How did we ever get to this place? I don't know. I don't know. Anybody want to jump on here with me tonight? If not, I'm going to call it a short night. I don't want to bore everybody to death all evening. There's a few panels going on. I didn't know whether to join another panel and restream it to my page, or I didn't know what to do. So I just come on here and test the water, see what's going on. But folks, talk to all your friends. Get your friends together. Saturday afternoon, go out and wave some flags. Just make it a point. Go out and wave some flags. 1 o'clock's good for you? Make it 1 o'clock. Let's let it be felt around the country. Let's let people see it. Get out there and do it. That's the only way we'll get it done. Go out there and do it. If it takes a certain time, do a certain time. But we've got to get out there for each other, with each other. It's patriotic to do, it's fun to do, and we have good times. And hopefully we can get the message across. Hopefully we can open people's eyes and say, hey, they're proud to be American. We're just going to listen to the song, or are we going to be proud? Well, I say let's be proud. Let's get out there and wave that flag proudly. Let's get out there and show that we love this country, show that we want to keep it the way it is. No ifs, ands, or buts. We want to keep it free, away from these cynical monsters trying to get their one world this, one world that, one. Yeah. Every day a new one popping up. Oh, and don't fall into the TikTok thing. I hope you've all heard that if Congress can shut down TikTok, they can shut down any other social media, all the way down to the bottom structure of any social media, from the wires in the ground to everywhere. They can shut it all down and silence us forever. If they get the right to ban TikTok, no matter how bad we don't want it, it's trouble for us as a world, as a country. They'll take all our rights away, and they can shut anything down at any time. Anything. If you don't like TikTok, take it off your device. If you're in the government, take it off your devices. You don't have to have it. And if they want to watch our kids act stupid on there, fine. But watch what you put on TikTok. Watch, if you use TikTok, watch what you put out there. Because they are watching. They are compiling. And as you can see, if you go on it, it's a lot of silly stuff. A lot of silly stuff. Let's not fall into the trap and get trapped in our lives because of something. Don't let any crisis go to waste. And they're not letting this crisis away. They're trying to shut it down, and they see in the distance what they can do with this new law. It's like the Patriot Act. We'll lose it. We'll lose more freedoms. And that's how they do it. Oh, ban TikTok, ban TikTok. And then it'll be ban YouTube, or just ban one person. Oh, you're no good, Carrie. You're no good, Jay. Just point you out and you're gone. Never to come back. That's what this new thing with TikTok is all about. More power for our Congress to shut us down in our government. Let's not let it happen. And this is the things we have to watch for. This is the things we have to teach against. It's a crying shame that everybody's out to hurt someone else. They're out there to stop us from doing whatever. And if it has Jesus or God in it, that's the first thing they'll try to get rid of. The first thing. My kid's telling me good night. I forgot to do it before. I forgot. It is late, isn't it? I usually tell them before I go on. I got in a hurry, got behind, and I didn't tell them. So here we go. Yeah, I got all kinds of messages here. Pawpaw's slipping. Good night, Jay. Good to have you here. Hey, everybody, I'm going to call tonight, and I'm going to tell them all good night here. Oh, they're still buzzing. But anyway, y'all have a good night. God bless America. God bless our troops. God bless you. I love each and every one of you guys. Come back and see me, and we'll see y'all again. Good night.